Welcome to Provo, Utah, LaVell Edwards Stadium at altitude. Altitude that's been piloted by the likes of Young, McMahon, and Detmer, and home to the BYU Cougars. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Playing this user game, man. No,
And
that's
the
the
Ducks
Vegas.
will kick it
That's
off
my
to get us
stuff.
underway.
I got the playing a nigga get a BYU nigga. I got the stream up and the set screen.
That one
I don't know if
bounds
you hear.
through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. First down here for the offense. From the gun, running back on the move. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires and picked off. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up, but he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. The give from the gun. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. To the ground, he's got it again. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
This offense trying to quieten the crowd on first and goal, and they are not cooperating. Now they're going to throw it. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. This defense needing this energy from the crowd in a goal-to-go situation. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Unsuccessful second down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on third down?
Wants to throw for it on third and goal. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. The It's incomplete. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure
take
they
the
have
three and
the
get
right
on,
play
get on
call.
down the field.
Everyone
I waited
on the
too
same
long to
page
throw
here.
that fucking
Now on
pass.
fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal
It's shaking
try.
like a scribble.
Smashes it between the uprights.
Calm down, baby.
And the
Calm
first
down.
points of
Calm
the day come
down.
on that field goal.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
Damn,
No doubt.
fuck
I want to know what Spurrier
Jeez.
said to you on the sideline after the pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this route.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Motion from the offense. Off play action on 1st down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. He lobs one high down the left side.
Come on, how the fuck I get beat over the top? How did I get beat over the top right there?
And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way.
How the fuck did I get beat over the top, bro?
And this offense gets on the board, and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing...
They're like some good shit. I'm in cover 3. How the fuck do I get beat over the top? Nah, I gotta go look at that, bro. That looks like some G shit right there. Good.
And the extra point makes it 7-3.
Man, are you in the stream? Did you see that shit? Did you see what happened over there? You watch the secondary better than I do.
54-yard scoring toss.
Huh?
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
I don't know how the nigga... I didn't even press him, so I'm trying to figure out how the fuck he got, you know what I'm saying? How I get whooped on a street ride over there. I could have just ran straight, zigzagging, straight up.
Across the 25, he's brought down at the 26. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. He wants to throw.
Fuck that linebacker, get over there so goddamn fast.
By the big hit on
Damn.
1st down, 2nd down coming.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back.
That nigga zoomed, though. You see that shit?
Let him make plays. Let him be a difference maker. Ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior.
He really shows you his skills on that last run. I feel like today, if you're a running back at Oregon, you are expected to be explosive. You're not going to be a guy that goes in between the tackles and gains 3 yards, and that's okay. I feel like now today, because of all the great running backs they've had here recently, if you get into the second level, you're expected to go to the house. This guy has that kind of skill.
At the 35, he's open. They are finding soft spots in this defense.
Oh, girl, you bopped it head.
The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
There's so many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the past at Oregon, but, you know, the quarterback run and the run up the middle and then play-action pass, they keep you guessing a lot, and they make a lot of plays down the field because your eyes are focused on something they shouldn't be focused on.
The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Going to the running game. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Oregon.
No, I just say wait till your mama come back, bro.
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was closed out by the fantastic 25-yard touchdown run. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
A 1st down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. Can't get him to the ground.
Get the nigga, bro. And then I got fucking listening. Pumping in there.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Forced out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
2nd down coming up. Off the play fake. This one's complete.
Drag.
Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
Thank you. I said, she gotta wait till you come back and pay.
The Cougars are marching down the field. From the gun, the running back has it.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Trying to get to it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
And the Cougars will go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Come back.
Got him past the mark. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. They're going to throw it again. He's got his man. Headed to the end zone. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down.
What?
We'll see if this one is coming back. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Notre Dame escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think the Irish fans there today could have done without this one being so close. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working, a lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense, Palmer, when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
Completion a little short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. The give to the back. The Ducks get enough to move the chains.
Well, they only needed 1 yard, so no mystery there. Turn around, hand it off, and he finds a way to get it.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Quick strike complete. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Ducks want to
you said best of 3 every day.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
We still got the dynasty shit up. We still got the dynasty lead going.
Especially on 2nd and inches, buy myself some space, coming out of my own territory. The defense met the physical challenge. Now 3rd and inches, this offense needs to be more physical.
He'll take it himself. Inside the 40. Off he goes. Inside the 10. And he'll finish the run.
And this ain't all your shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Niggas just hit me with this shit and Curtin leave, bro. That's why I really got this shit.
This quarterback is so unique.
I have a whole playbook put together.
Because of his running ability, his wiggle, his speed, and his just burst in the open field. He's like a running back playing the quarterback position.
And then I just watched the nigga play. I just watched a nigga play Georgia Tech in the championship. And Georgia Tech quarterback nigga had like 150 rushing yards.
5-play scoring drive. And that is how you finish with a 54-yard touchdown run. They're just about ready to kick it away. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
Well, there we go. We finally see some life in this offense running the football. Nice game to pick up the first down. You got to get more of that going moving forward because they have not run it.
Oh, my God. Why are you... Big boy, how you
rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Yeah, nigga wide open. He's going all the way back across the field.
He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
Change my flats, bring them down a little bit.
The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. It's a draw. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen that want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest. It makes them realize they got to play the run, too. Great play call.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. He's got an open man.
God.
Right down the gut of the field. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cougar.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding
I seen it come wide open, too.
Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. From inside the 15, here comes the return.
How
He was
did
looking
his
for
stick
more
on the side?
running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Caught close to the marker. It's Robinson. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Looking left. It's caught downfield. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Ducks racing to the line in a hurry up.
You hear me? That's how he fucked himself up. That's how you come back right there, boy. Post. Can't see you on the post. Look at that.
To the air on first down. Puck unleashes one deep.
How is he coming underneath everything, bro?
Intercepted in the end zone.
You see this nigga man coverage though?
Oh, it's a big blown opportunity
like,
by
how
the
the fuck
defense to just kill that drive right there. He had a chance to make that interception.
These niggas is latched on everywhere.
Zone, but he couldn't come up with it.
They at the hip. They joined at the hip, nigga.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he's looking downfield. The throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sticky. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. First and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Oregon!
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's put the college football world on notice.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He'll come out throwing on first down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Makes the grab on the right. A little excitement there to wrap up the first half, and that'll pad the stats as we go to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. BYU will try to boot it deep to start the second half. Bringing it back.
Oh, cut up.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game. And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. from the gun, the ground game. On the move at the 30. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, you got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. The run from the shotgun.
I should just cut that bitch all the way back right.
It'll be 2nd and 9.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. The Ducks are in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Going to try to get it himself. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a 1st down? Just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
And the Ducks are rolling down the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Oh, so close.
Cover 3 match. That had to be cover 3 match, right?
But it falls incomplete.
Well, you know what they say, tips lead to picks. And the offense there, lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. LSU is running away with things right now, and you just know Mike the Tiger is loving this offense today. They're up by 18 over Houston. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive.
He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Damn, how you get that?
Oh, the 20.
I know it's fast enough to get over there.
And he picked up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires to the wideout.
Let's go, nigga.
Third interception of the
fucking
night.
Go.
Offense would love to have that one back. Down here in this area of the field, everything has to happen faster. Decisions need to be made quicker. The ball's got to be out quicker. Routes got to be snapped off faster. They were just way too late. And as the result, the defense gets the INT.
Fucking two. I know this nigga from the blitz.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David? Can anyone catch it? And that was a huge run that almost went to the house. The defense kept him from scoring.
You cannot let that happen to you defensively. That is the definition of getting gashed. They didn't have one guy in their front seven even get a finger on that guy.
What an impact from that last explosive play. They were pinned down in their own territory. Now 1st and 10 from their own 45. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. Oregon 31, BYU 21.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Wide receiver shows motion. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. Tackled immediately after the catch.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense. So you got that yardage.
That motherfucker moving too fast. We ain't kicking that bitch. Oh, dude.
Go for it here and keep
Hell no, that motherfucker juicing. Hell to the no. That bitch.
Make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Will not get there.
I should have hit the fucking post route. I mean the corner route. That shit was open again. Fuck. I'm trying to hurry the fuck up. I'm trying to put some heat on this nigga.
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think
he lost it high and deep down the left side.
Oh, yeah.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
the offense has got to find something here in the fourth quarter. You can tell pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that big play to try to make this game a better ball game. Took the shot, unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take some more of those.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Quarterback will audible. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Feeling some heat. He'll throw it. This time he's got his man. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. BYU lines up quickly.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
He'll try to do it himself. Knocked off his feet. 5 wide receiver formation on 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. He'll let it go down the right side. Got his man. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense...
Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, BYU! Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? You can just feel that right now. It just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some win. They've got some hope. The defense now needs to get the football back to keep that momentum going.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looks as if he's going to run it.
Bro,
a strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And
what the fuck?
A huge 4th quarter play for this defense.
Bro, come on, bro. That nigga hide.
Down, Cougar.
How about that play by this defense? The offense tried to salt the game away with the lead. Their defense makes the biggest play in the ball game, getting the pick, finding the end zone, and taking the lead late in this ball.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee, and they'll bring it to the 25. Has it back, and here comes the offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took it.
Oh, come on, dog.
I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
clip that nigga.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires on the move. Catch in the middle. It's Robinson. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Find my guys quickly, know my matchups, get them the football, let them do the rest. So many playmakers now in football. I'm trying to get it to him as fast as possible so he can do that. Right after the catch, make guys miss, make beautiful plays.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He's looking to throw it. Quarterback now breaking the field. And
what the fuck?
He got on the move trying to make
Why the fuck
happen,
I could...
but just couldn't find a man.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough
this
to
nigga wide
win
open
this
in my
game.
fucking face.
I
I don't know what the fucking icon is.
When things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a double.
Oh, he wants it all. Catch in stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Oregon. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. Needs this one to push the lead to a field goal. And it's good, and he's got the lead up to 3 late. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped off the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 50 yards out.
Huh? What's that?
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think, put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Keeps looking downfield. He'll pull it down. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing.
Yeah, I think that's nice discipline by this defense. Doing a good job playing inside out, using the sideline to their advantage, kind of stringing it out, not giving up yards. This is a really good job by the defense, playing fast and playing smartly.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call.
Come back. Own that shit this time.
On 2nd down, looking to throw.
Fucking own it, nigga. You won't get no fucking comeback route, nigga. You won't get it, nigga.
Well, the defense finally showing some life there. It's been
fucking
comeback because this offense has been lighting them up through the air, but a nice individual effort that time, forcing the incompletion.
The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. A 3rd and long coming up here. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Working the middle.
Fuck me.
Tackle and still on his feet.
Can't play no fucking D right there, dog.
Space as he gets it to the 39-yard
Fuck, got this
line.
nigga. Wow.
It's important on offense in the passing game. You got to have balance, and I mean, you got to be able to attack different thirds of the field. You got to work the perimeter to both sides. You got to let the defense know too that you're not afraid to go over the middle. They did right there.
Pressure coming. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is.
Yeah.
They'll line up for a second down play. Quarterback checking off. Wants to fire on second down. This time on target. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Coming after it. That pass is well on target. He got
fucking go.
Trying to throw, and they
Stop,
can't
baby.
convert on 3rd
No
down.
fucking stop.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right?
Stop.
We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. And
Oh my God, bro.
Sometimes
Fuck.
we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the 1st down there.
Yeah, and you got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come
that's
out
fine.
quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the 1st down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock.
I love you too.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 2nd down, wants to throw.
Give me that, nigga. Let's fucking go, nigga. Nigga.
Hasn't been up to speed.
Let's go, nigga.
Interception.
That might be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense
Nigga.
is trying to get back in the game. You're having to be aggressive. You're now going to have to start taking chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
I do this shit, nigga. Bugging my house.
They've
Okay.
got them pinned back, and they're trying to rattle their eardrums. Listen to this crowd. On 1st down, the quarterback sneaked. And they'll find their way back to the line of scrimmage, and now it's time to find their way back to the locker room as this game is over. The old coaching cliche, go play or no every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around,